Well, many residents in rural Ottawa are calling for more transit options. Councillors spent much of the day debating whether private bus service could be a good option for communities far from the city centre, but that motion has failed. CTV's Austin Lee is following this for us today, here to break it all down for us. Austin?
Yeah, Patricia, rural councillor David Brown brought forward the motion today, which did receive pushback from some of his council colleagues. Still, he remains hopeful his plan will keep rolling along. Like many rural communities in Ottawa, more people are moving to Richmond.
With the growth of the housing, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's grown.
Oh, very much in the last 8 years. But then we don't have the services for that growth.
For Chris Easey, Richmond is home, but he's studying at Carleton University, and it's quite the commute.
For me, the options to get into school were pretty limited, and ended up having to drive out to a park and ride that's 20 minutes away so I can take the O train so I can get to school and not worry about paying $45 for parking.
If there was a bus making regular trips into the city, he'd be all for it.
More options, I think, would be a fantastic thing to have out here, especially as we grow, and we're continuing to grow.
Councillor David Brown is hoping to make that happen by bringing private transit options to rural Ottawa.
Getting from the village into the downtown area and back again as quickly as possible is important. Right now, the rural service that we have is more like a milk run. It could take up to 2 hours each way.
However, his effort to have city staff take a closer look at private bus service in rural areas failed on a tie vote Wednesday.
Private transit is very difficult to make work. Usually it results in higher fees, obviously less jobs for within OC Transpo.
I don't see how a private contractor can do it cheaper. They won't be offering it for a fare of $4.05, that's for sure.
Still, Brown hopes his plan can come to fruition. One part of his motion that did pass, directing staff to review the funding model for rural transit areas.
We're still moving forward. We still see that forward momentum being made, and that's important for residents to see that council fundamentally agrees that residents require transit. It's how we deliver it.
For Easey, he hopes the wheels on the rural bus plan keep going round and round.
There's not enough options for people in rural communities who, especially with gas prices going up.
Now, the part of today's motion on private bus service that failed is similar to a directive that has already passed in the city's transportation master plan. That means city staff are still reviewing partnerships with private and non-profit transportation providers. Patricia.
All right, CTV's Austin Lee live for us tonight. Thank you.